does use Java or .NET too. So I don't see support for those anymore.
Yeah, so to some extent we don't have enough developers, enough time to support everything, which is part of why we depend on the crowd of the developers, the communities to help improve the support on Facebook platform for whatever language. So like Facebook using Python APIs and things like that.
I have a question about the new UI.
The new UI layout you have introduced.
Yeah.
What was the motivation? Why you did that?
Sorry?
Why you introduced that new UI, the user interface for Facebook, the Twitter and user interface which you are facing?
I'm not sure. I don't have like the whole answer to that, but it was a collaborative decision within Facebook. You know, the design team worked on it, iterated on mocks of the new design. It seems to encourage more sharing and more content generation. Did you have more specific questions about parts of the UI or?
It feels like that. Earlier there was like Facebook and there was Twitter.
Right.
Now it's more like Twitter and then.
I have a sort of connected thing. I like that feed because it gives you a real-time kind of information feed. But we have a floating panel towards the left, which can allow you to control everything, even your links and your notes and various other things. You probably don't know where to find it. And you'll be able to customize your page,
Yeah.
your interface, your own.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. So
In the
we need a floating panel. That's what we need.
In the previous UI, I used to use a lot of applications.
Yeah.
Okay, like right from top friends to hatching ad to like save the alien. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but ever since you moved on to the new UI system, only application I'm using is the Facebook status update
Right.
and the notes and the photographs.
Yeah.
The rest of the applications that I moved in the oblivion, I don't rarely got to see them.
Right.
So as a developer, it is a kind of
So-
difficult to get the eyeball.
Yeah, so applications should have more chances to present themselves to the users in some ways.
One very important thing is backup. Sometimes what happens, people's account get deleted for no reason. Like there's one lady here who is a journalist. She started a group and somebody hacked into the group, but her account got deleted as a result. With all the information, everything. So now, if you're using it professionally, like I do, I'm always paranoid that I can't back it up. The whole stuff. There's no way of saving your information.
Right.
So if you could say give a batch download of your photographs, or do batch, not kind of individually try to pull them down.
Yeah.
Batch saving, then that would help a lot in backing up. It's a big fear because hackers and all kind of guys are.
I think Swagat, these are good suggestions. Maybe there's some mechanism by which you can kind of aggregate all these suggestions together. Maybe use a garage page or whatever. And I'm sure there are people looking at it, so they will take your suggestions and they will work on it. I think the things get more complex as companies grow larger, so there are more iterations which have to go through because what may be a feature for you will actually impact the 300 million or the 200 million people which Facebook has. But suggestions are important, so I think we can aggregate the suggestions and send them. It's a good forum to put it across. But finally, if it gets aggregated and reaches the right audience, which is the intent of having the session, then it will make the maximum sense, right?
You could have a separate suggestions.
Well, I said you can actually go to the garage page and put in your suggestions, and it will all get aggregated there, right? Just click on the discuss button, or that's the forum where you can put in your suggestions. It identifies who you are, so you know who you are. Right? So anybody else?
Hi. Actually, sometime when I add an application, and moreover I find some questions there. You don't think that Facebook need to filter these applications? That more applications on Facebook are question-based applications, and many times it will navigate to you to another application by the same developer. I think Facebook need to filter these applications. I don't think this is the right way to handle a user.
Yeah. So we do have programs in place to allow users to help us filter applications. by either voting on them or applications can apply to be I'm not sure what the phrase is for it, either a trusted app or something like that.